Right? So Look Keo. This guy is from the right arm, this guy is from the left arm. For educational purposes, we will have them switched. Okay, and as you notice, they have different, I don't know what you call this, lock. Upon tinkering around, going through Ace Hardware to see which type of wrench works. A 19 mil box wrench is, combination wrench on the box board, fits perfect on both. So to open this guy up, again, this is from the right crank arm or the drive side. It's a lefty loosey, just like so. And you ought to be careful because this lock right here is just plastic. And once the plastic lock is loose, it's just a matter of pulling the axle. Oh, there we go. Exposing two bearings, and from what I know, this has not been serviced or whatnot, and we will find a way to have this cleaned and fitted with, placed with new grease. Left pedal. So again, as you can see, the lock is very different. But again, with that being said, the grooves of the lock, or the plastic lock, fits perfectly inside the wrench. Earlier, to open this drive side, we had to do a lefty loosey, righty tighty, the regular way you screw. For the non-drive side, or the left side, it'll be the opposite. So you turn clockwise if you want to loosen it. You turn clockwise if you want to loosen it, and counterclockwise or anti-clockwise if you want it closed or tightened. Alright, so let's loosen it. There we go. Okay, loose enough. Again, be very careful because this lock is plastic. Okay, so for the cleaning part of our Look Keo EC, for the cleaning part, we'll be using our trusty old WD-40. The purpose of that is to remove the grease and not put too much degreaser inside. We have achieved what we want to do. There's definitely more play on the bearing, so that means that the inside part of the bearings may have been degreased, at least safely. Okay, so using just regular cloth, wipe off the excess grease with the WD-40 on the system. The grease should be loose, or at least a lot easier to remove. Alright, oh, I don't know if this is visible. Oh, there we go. So before I wiped it off, I looked inside, and there's, aside from this two bearings, or this pair of bearings, there's another bearing inside there. Right, again, so with a roll of some toilet paper. Get enough that you can reach up to the inside of this guy. Alright, so it looks like we're getting it cleaned. As you can see, there's no more grease inside. Okay, that looks dry enough for me. Alright, so this is what we will try to use. It's a motorcycle chain lubricant. If you spray it, it's liquid. After a few seconds, it becomes a regular grease. Let me show you guys. Kind of mousse. It's liquid. After a few hours, this is how it looks now. The chain lube. Again, it smells awful. So what we'll be doing is spray the inside of this pedal and force this guy inside until the excess grease would come out of here. It will be messy, but at least you're making sure that everything, hopefully inside, even the inside of this bearing would be covered with this grease.
I think we need more. Okay.
There we go. You can see the grease trying to force its way out of the bearings. Hopefully this means that there are some of the liquefied grease going through the bearings or inside the bearings. Hopefully.
Alright, I guess it's time to screw this in. Woo! Messy.
Alright, so after days of curing, this is what we have now. Or I don't know, it's a little bit heavy, pero if you spin the axle, it's buttery. It does not spin freely, which is good. Again, buttery. It does not spin freely, just like so. Alright, I guess we may have accomplished what we have set out to do. I guess the next step would be to put this on the bike, have the bike assembled, and test. Alright.